Sorry, go ahead and raise before you start. So are you binding your time? Are you one speaker or are you two speakers?
One speaker at a time, but they're just gonna stand next to
Okay. Only he's going to speak for this.
support.
speak first and then she'll speak.
So the speaker is rather than raise their podium. Thank you.
Yeah. Good afternoon. I'm Glenn Mitchell, and I'm here to introduce Hot Dingleberry Academy. It's a welding academy that I have in Vallejo now, and it's at Mare Island. And I just want to bring awareness that this started a long time ago when I was 12 years old. And so, so anyway, so we have this welding academy, and it's at Mare Island right now. And for the last year, I've been funding it out of my pocket, and so it get a little expensive. And so, I joined with a nonprofit, and so I just want to bring awareness that I'm come here for support. And so at first I didn't know where to go, and then I met David and we was talking. And so for about 10 years I've been trying to do this. And so we had a couple of well, David and I got together and we had a couple of we call Academy Days, like on a Saturday, and we had 20 people come out, 30 people come out, and we just got a bunch of people together, and it worked out great. And also we have a 11-year-old that wants to become a welder, and so his mother just signed the waiver for him to start. Okay, you said 11 years old. What is he doing? Well, he has a goal. He thinks he knows what he wants to do, but I'm going to show him that it can happen for him.
And start welding, or what
And
was
well-
your desire? Yours.
Well, my desire started at 12. My dad wouldn't let me for a lot of reasons. We didn't have a welding machine. And so, so I just want to introduce Vera, and she's going to kind of pick up where I left off. So,
Hi.
Is it okay if the time lapse over? He yield his time over.
So you can yield the rest of his time and we'll start the clock at 3 minutes.
Good your time.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm Vera Mitchell. I am the president of GGDO, which is a nonprofit faith-based organization that is partnering with Hot Dingleberry Welding Academy to provide possibly a building space because he does want to expand. Currently, he's working outside of his yard at Mare Island, and what he failed to mention was that while he was funding this out of his own pocket, he was able to get some neighbors. His son, he taught to weld, who's now holds a business license with him, and they're in business together now. And also a nephew who was enrolled at Solano Community College, but partnered with Hot Dingleberry Welding Academy and actually excelled. He got his certifications with the vocational school faster than he did with Solano Community College, and has now been on jobs, successfully been on jobs with True Welding, which is the business Glenn and his son holds together now. And so I'm happy to partner with them because I'm about community development. Our organization is community development, but also global missions. And so we saw, while feeding the homeless and just meeting some basic needs, resources, we saw that a lot of people desire to be reestablished into the work field, and so the workforce, and get jobs. And that was one of my specialties in the past, is I help people find employment and acted as a recruiter and place people in very lucrative positions, primarily in healthcare. However, when we introduced the Welding Academy, as he stated, at a pilot program, several people showed up, 20 to 30 folks showed up, and they began welding. And again, all this came out of his personal finances, and those funds has really been depleted. So he's hoping to expand. He wants a building, and some sponsors to help get equipment and things like that. He's targeting the youth, the homeless, and anybody that wants to come. What I like about Hot Dingleberry Welding Academy is that while we're partnering together, we're about building the whole person. So they're not just getting a career, but they're also gaining life skills. each class, each course, you don't just learn the techniques of welding or the safety portions of welding, you also learn life skills, something you can take with you, whether it's building your credit, how to cook home cooked meals. I mean, just basically building a whole person. If you're struggling with an addiction, we have resources to help you eliminate, to overcome those addictions. So that's why we're here.
Okay.